Yo, what is happening? My name is Afton and welcome back to a brand new video. And today, guys, we have something absolutely huge, and it has something to do with the blue steel axe, guys. I was right. There is something special, and now it's finally out. So we have a brand new tree, guys. This is the first tree that we've gotten in, let's see, the last tree we got was Frostwood, which came out in 2018. Now it is 2023, which means that it has been almost 6 years since the last tree was added in Lumber Tycoon, so this is massive. Now it's kind of cool that we got something frost themed last time that we got a new tree, and now this one is also frost themed for the winter event. Now it's unclear if this is going to be permanent or if it is going to not be in the game forever, if it's going to be limited. So make sure you hop on Lumber Tycoon and start hunting for this, because it might not be in the game forever. So make sure that you at least have some on your base. Try to get as much as you can. So this new tree only spawns in the main biome as well as the taiga biome over there. Now in order to get to the taiga biome, you're gonna need some dynamite, and in order to get dynamite you have to go to Bob's shack to purchase it, which is going to require that you pay $100 at this toll booth right here. Now I have the Super Bridge Game Pass, which means that I get to lower it for free and also for 6 minutes instead of 3. Now you're just going to want to go straight across the bridge, and you're going to want to make your first turn right here, but just go very slightly, don't turn all the way, and you're just going to want to go this way, and you should see the shack right over here. It's pretty simple to get to, and you should be able to see that there is some dynamite right there. It's kind of hard to see, but you'll see it as soon as you get in there. You just want to buy it. Dynamite is 220 lumber bucks, so it's not too expensive. Just get a couple of those and put them in your truck. Now you only need 1 dynamite for this, but it's always best to bring 2, because there is always the potential that you'll take too long in the taiga biome and the rocks will come back and you'll get blocked in the taiga biome. And if that happens and you have Bluespruce, you'll have to reset and go grab some dynamite and then come back, and it's just a whole hassle. So just make sure that you bring 2 dynamite just in case. And now once you get over to these rocks over here, which if you didn't follow, it's just right over here from Wood R Us. So that's the bridge right over there. That's Wood R Us. You just come behind Wood R Us and you go to the right, and you should find it pretty easily. So you're just going to want to take one of these dynamites and you can explode it inside of the rocks. Find a little crevice and you just want to explode it, detonate, and run, because you will die if you are too close to the explosion. And just like that, the rocks will disappear. Make sure that it's inside of the big pile. If you don't get it inside, then there's a chance that you might have to use 2 TNT to get all of it. But anyways, this is the other biome that the new tree can spawn in. Now, I'm in a private server, so it's probably not going to be here. It seems to be pretty rare. It's kind of like Spookwood, so you're definitely going to want to search for this in public servers rather than private servers, because I'm pretty sure that it's a lot rarer to find them in private servers since it takes so long for one to spawn. Now this tree that I found was actually in a server where I didn't have to use dynamite because the rocks were already exploded. Well, they were just glitched. They were floating. It was kind of weird. But anyways, I found this tree just right over here, but a reminder that these trees can totally spawn in the mainland biome as well. This is just the first one that I found that I could actually get to and retrieve. Now, something really cool is that the new blue steel axe is actually really good at chopping this thing. Now, for comparison, guys, here is a mini axe to compare, and yeah, you guys can see that this axe just absolutely destroys it, because obviously the mini axe takes a while to chop, so it's gonna take a while to chop it compared to the blue steel axe, as you can see. So let's just go ahead and chop this down and take this back to our base so that we can see, you can see the new color of wood that we have. This is super awesome. I don't know how I'm gonna get this back. I actually just took my my snowmobile over here, so I don't really have a truck. I can just kind of inch it back to my base, I guess, like this. If I go too fast, then I will lose my grip on it and it will go away. So I need to make sure that I keep it like so. Of course, the blue steel axe is faster at chopping this tree, but it's actually not as good as the mini axe for chopping off the little branches, because the mini axe generally can one hit each and every one of the branches, whereas the blue steel axe can't actually. So you're definitely going to want to make sure you have both a mini axe and a blue steel axe on you when you go hunting this tree. Ooh. Yeah, this blue steel axe is a little bit weird. Okay, anyways, so to process the tree, you just want to get all of the little branches off, and then you can actually sawmill the center. But since this tree is actually pretty rare, if you actually find one, you're gonna want to make sure that you process all of it, not just the trunk, but also all of the little branches, because they are actually pretty valuable. Okay, yeah, you guys can see it's processing out, and is that a good color or what? Look at how awesome this new color of wood is. That looks so dope, guys. This is kind of like a bluish gray, kind of pastel blue, and it looks so cool. Make sure you're getting on Lumber Tycoon and looking for this tree, because it is unclear whether or not this is going to be here forever, but considering that it only spawns in snowy areas and the map just changed to be more snowy, I'm gonna say it's probably limited. So make sure you go and hunt for it. You got probably until January to get all of these. I don't know how long the snow usually lasts, but I'm pretty sure probably not much further than January. So make sure that you're getting on here, at least just in case, because you want to get some of this wood before it potentially stops spawning. Now, I'm actually going to test how much one of these pieces sells for, and we have 4 of these large pieces, so we're going to actually be able to see how much this sells for. We're going to see if it's actually worth it. So I have $18,356,666. Let's go ahead and sell this and see how much it sells for. Okay, let's do the calculations. 322 lumber bucks. So that's pretty good. One tree will probably fetch you anywhere from, I would say, 3,000 to up to 8,000, which is pretty good for one tree. Now, I sold a 1x1 unit piece in the wood drop off, and it fetched me 41 lumber bucks. Now, compared to ice wood, which the wiki says sells for 106 a unit, I got 113 lumber bucks. So my 1x1 unit measurement is a little bit off, but I think it's safe to say that Bluespruce sells for around about half that Frostwood sells for. However, Frostwood is a lot smaller, and there's a lot less wood in a Frostwood tree compared to Bluespruce, so you'll probably make more by selling a Bluespruce tree. That being said, Bluespruce is a lot rarer, so you're probably better off grinding for Frostwood if you want to make a lot of money, since of course this wood is very rare and it's hard to find, whereas Frostwood you can always count on being exactly where it is. So it probably will take a little less time, and it's probably more efficient to just go with icewood. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like in countertop form. Let's just go ahead and fill this in, and ooh, that looks really, really cool. Let's actually compare this to some of the other woods that we have in the game. Okay, so I have placed down a few other woods right next to Bluespruce, which is in the center. So this is Bluespruce, this is birch, and this is phantom. And then over here we have icewood, and then cave crawler wood over here, which is very dark. And you can see that this new Bluespruce is probably the grayest of all of the wood types. It looks very gray, but it's really cool that we have like this in-between color between birchwood and icewood now. It's so cool. Actually, it's more in between cave crawler, to be honest, because it's a different kind of hue. Now, if you're going to be using this tree very often and you like nice 1x1 pieces, what you should know is that the mini axe can't actually cut the 1x1 piece, whereas the blue steel axe definitely can. So it one chops 1x1 pieces, so this is definitely going to be very nice. Make sure you have a blue steel axe if you want to build with this wood, because it's going to be very nice. Or you can build yourself one of these really nice auto choppers that will chop it up really nicely for you. I have a video on that in case you're interested, link in the description. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the new tree. Again, it spawns rarely in what are us biome, I guess I could call it. The main biome, just the biome that we are in right now. And also the taiga, which I showed you how to get to. So yeah, that's super awesome. Go search for it. I don't think it's going to be here forever, so make sure that you hop on Lumber Tycoon, enjoy the snow that we are getting for now, and go find some awesome blue spruce. It'll spawn wherever there's snow, except for maybe on the taiga peak. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video once it's out. See ya!